World's End, Harem Episode 4, is all set to hit the floors in the next 3 days. So far, the collective response to this harem story has been underwhelming. Fans had been expecting a lot more from the show than just a regular harem story. However, it is still too early to decide anything. In the story so far, a third man has come into the picture, besides Hino and Reito, and he plans to conquer the world with his monopoly. Can Reito let this happen? Here is everything to know about the new episode. This time, fans will have to wait 1 more week to meet Reito and the usual lot. This is because the new episode will continue the story of Shota Doi. The third man of the world has more evil plans than one can expect. Thus, it is upon Hino and Reito to protect themselves and continue their search for Elisa. The title of the 4th episode of World's End Harem is School's Secret. The title is suggestive. The story will continue with Shota finding out about Yuki and Aisha in his school. These 2 ladies do not seem interested in the man. However, there are many girls in his school who seem interested. Thus, Shota runs a paid program where women can spend time with him. One such lady who is interested in the program is Nato Ichigo. The catch with her is that Nato is almost like a child. She is obsessive and possessive by nature. If she has her eyes on someone, she will not even sleep without that person. So, World's End Harem, Episode 4 will showcase the brewing chemistry between these 2, Quirky and Miss. The 3rd episode, titled Third Man, opened with the introduction of a new man on Earth. In the year 2040, there used to be a young boy, Shota Doi, in a different high school. Right when he started high school, Shota was bullied by his friends and classmates alike. But when the MK virus spread, he froze away because of a severe illness. Thus, after the epidemic had left, he thought that he was the last remaining man on Earth. Now he was living with a doctor, Karen, and his teacher Yuzuki on the school premises. Together, all of them plotted to rule the world, thinking that he was the only man left on the plane. However, this gang is not aware that Reito and Hino are also standing as competition. Moreover, even these 2 boys do not know that a third man is plotting to conquer the world. Is this the beginning of a war? Only the new episode will tell us. Reito had thought that saving the world would be an easy mission. But nothing of this sort is cultivating in the story. Does that mean that he will have to enter the battlefield at some point? World's End, Harem Episode 4. The episode will release on Crunchyroll and Muse Communication. The English dub is yet to be announced. This section will be updated with relevant information. Thus, keep an eye on this space for more news flashes.